Hey y'all, I've got to go get Dan again tonight, so this is going to be a fast haul video. Y'all are laughing at me already because I don't do anything fast. So we'll see how this works. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these are double or 2 separate orders. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orders in these bags. And I think they're all molds. If they're not all molds, 99.9% are molds. So, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Beth, and I am so happy that you somehow found your way to my channel. For those of y'all that have been so supportive, thank you so much, and welcome back. Okay, let's get started. Let me get this on the stand, hopefully without ruining it. Okay, and I'm going to move these over if I can. I need to clean again. I just got through cleaning. It is an ongoing thing, me and cleaning. Y'all would think that I would love it. I really don't like cleaning, but I can't stand disorganization. So, okay, let's go with the smaller ones first. How about that? We'll go with the smaller ones first, and then we'll go with the bigger ones. So let's start here. Oh, I know what this one is. Okay. And you know that I normally pour, let me get my sleeves out of the way. You know I normally pour the molds, at least some of them, to give you an idea of what they look like. And I'm so going to want to pour these. This is a set of angels. And it's supposed to be like 3D. Can you see them in there? One's supposed to be a little boy, and one's supposed to be a little girl. And we're going to do these with the 10-minute Cure polyurethane resin, because as deep as these are, I can do it with those, and then I can color it. And I can color it many different ways. So we're going to try to get that poured before I end the video. Y'all know, when I say fast video, y'all are laughing at me, right? Oh, these are bigger than I thought. Ooh. This is, yeah, it doesn't take much for me to get excited. This is called Glitter Sequin. Oh, you see how pretty that is? One is chunkier than the other. It was a set, and one was fine. Does it say? No, this has nothing. But it's supposed to be holographic glitter. And one's supposed to be chunky. Yeah, see, that's the chunkier one. That's a finer one. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know we're going to have to do something with that too. Which means epoxy resin, right? Oh, yes, it does. I'm almost thinking. I got my Dutch Brothers coffee. Oh, yeah. Sugar-free Kokomo, y'all. Oh, and it's so good. Every once in a while, I don't drink them very often anymore, but every once in a while. And Ashley and John and I went and just got some and came right back. Okay. Now, I want to share something with you. I'm going to love this mold. And y'all are probably thinking, why in the world did you want a mold like this? And I'll tell you. You see that mold? Yes. It's a spoon, a fork, and a knife. And then it's got little bitty, look at the little bitty spoons. Look at those. Look at the detail. These are going to be stunning. They're going to be stunning. Now, this is a dupe. This is exactly like an IOD mold. And I know it is. And it cost me $12 on TEMU. So it's not one of those cheap $1 or $2 molds. It's not. But it's not a $28 mold either. And does that make me a bad person? I don't know. You judge. I don't think of myself as a bad person because I'm buying this. You know. But you can think anything you want to. But if I can find one, and I have many, y'all. I didn't know they were dupes at first when I started doing it. I didn't know. I had no idea. And I know the quality is good, and there is one buyer. There, well, between two different buyers on sellers, sorry, on TEMU. That's where I get these type of molds. And when I can get them for half price, I'm going to, and the quality is still there. It's a different color mold, but the quality is still there. And I just want you to see up close. And the good thing about molds like this, you can just use that part of the mold. You could just use this part of the mold. If you needed something where you just needed that part, same thing with that. That looks almost like a heart, y'all. You could just do this as a heart. You could just use the scrolly part. The same thing with that. You could just use the scrolly part. Or you could use that as a column. Or you could just use this. You could make it short and just do that part of it. You see what I'm talking about? You could make that into almost a blade. There's so many things you can do with one mold. Don't ever look at a mold. Well, do what you want to. But try to look at a mold. Yeah, I'm trying not to tell anybody what to do. Try to look at a mold and see how many different things you can do with it. I think that you would find it really a lot of fun to realize that there are many, many different ways of using one mold. And when I looked at this, I thought, spoon, fork, and knife, what would I do with that? Well, I was raised in the generation where we used to have spoon, fork, and ladles on our wall. Yes, my mother had them in the dining room. My grandmother had them in her kitchen. They were a big thing, and they were big. I mean, they were long, and they were big. These were small, but I could see these being a really cute accent. Putting these on wood, or putting them on a canvas, or decorating jars, or... There's so many things you could do with this. So, yeah, I talked myself into getting this, and I am so glad I did because it's an absolutely stunning mold. Okay. Those are the two small ones. We are doing exceptional so far. I am very, very happy with that. Oh, it looks so detailed. And it looks shiny in there. Can you see? It looks shiny. Okay, and I'm in love with this stuff. I am so in love with that. Very much so. Okay. So, this is where the fun starts. Set these over here. And let's get started. And I wanted to say, now the video that I put up today talking about the alcohol inks, oh, by the way, the bird is dry. I've not sprayed it yet. And I think I'm going to test it out to see if I need to spray it because it's shiny. Because I used the Brea Reese gloss sealer. It's shiny. You see how shiny? I have not put anything on it. It's dry. Not put anything at all on it. And it's shiny, shiny, shiny. So, spraying it to get the gloss is not necessary. Because that has got a high gloss on it already. And I think it's quite stunning. I love the color of it. But what I don't know is if it's going to come off. And I guess I could, not easily. I'm sitting here scratching it. It's not, and that may be the difference of glue versus varnish. That varnish, you see, I'm scratching. Now, I'm sure if I took this, but you could do it on anything, though, and it would remove it. I'm going to do it lightly. Okay, it does scratch. But I can't do it with my finger. It's not coming off. So I don't know if I would... See, it's not coming off. It's not coming off of my finger at all. So, I don't know if it's necessary to seal it, which would be awesome. I will be using this technique a lot. And see, you didn't lose your design. You see that? I'm holding it up so you can see every detail of this bird. You did not lose any of the design in the wings at all. So this is really cool. And it works better if you use the varnish with alcohol mixed in it. That's what works the best. And I hope if you didn't watch that video, you go back to my last video and watch that, because that's where the giveaway is too. And watch the last. I did a Barbie and it didn't really turn out. Well, the Barbie looks pretty, but the technique didn't turn out the way I wanted to. This did. And so if you didn't catch that video, go back and look at it and follow the steps to enter the contest, because I've got a lot of really cool molds I'm giving away. And I would love to give them to my viewers. It is only open to the United States because of the shipping. But I do have something coming up for international viewers. So, if you haven't checked it out, go back and check that out. I think you would enjoy it. And sign up for the contest. It's not a contest, it's a giveaway. But you have to be a subscriber, or you have to like the video, and you have to follow the steps that the previous video talks about. Alrighty, on to this TEMU haul. Again, this is a dupe, which means it's a copy of. Again, I paid $13 for this. Because I know the quality is there. I wanted to see if it had the vendor's name on here, but it doesn't. I didn't buy this one. I almost did. The IOD mode, but I didn't. Now, I'm going to have to go back, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go and check at the place where I know that you can buy them. Now, this has got a lot of texture. I don't have an issue with that. I sort of really like that, because it gives it an aged look. But I want to make sure that the original one is like that too, so I can tell y'all. So I will check that and let you know. Let me get my light up here. So, yeah, it was angled wrong. Okay. So that's mold number 2. And these are almost 10 inches in length. These are not small molds. Okay. Yes, this is another dupe. Please don't judge me. If you think it's bad, then don't do it. And please don't leave a hateful comment. It'll just get removed. I don't judge anybody else, and I appreciate not being judged. I have to save money everywhere I can save money, because life is not cheap, and we are definitely far from being wealthy. We live paycheck to paycheck, y'all. And we probably always will. And having a YouTube channel is not cheap. You know, it costs money for supplies. So far, I've been blessed where I can do this. And it's things like this that allows me to be able to. So, But this is another one. And I'm real excited about trying this. Look at the corner mold, y'all. I think this will be a really fun one to use also. Okay, here we go. And now you will note, I already have one of these. And I got this because I wanted to see the difference. Remember the angel tapers? Now this was a limited edition mold. They weren't going to make it anymore. If you didn't get them this year, you can't get them anymore from IOD. You just can't do it. I'm going to show you the original IOD mold of this. Oh, well, if I can get all these molds off of here. Oh my. And I have several IOD molds. I do. Some of the ones that I got today, I could not find anywhere else. And if they're retired and you can't get them anywhere and they're not making them anymore, there really shouldn't be an issue with anybody, with people buying these. But that doesn't mean there won't be. Okay, here it is. That is the IOD mold. I paid $29 for this mold. It feels like it's the same size. It is. It's the same size mold, both in height and width. It's pretty much the same thickness. And it pretty much looks identical to the other one. Just so you can see and you can compare. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you look at that picture frame. Oh, that's going to be fun. Ooh. Oh, I might do one of these. Pour it in a 10-minute cure. Let's resin and give it away to somebody. Oh, who would enjoy winning one of these and the white and doing whatever you want to. Is it trimmed out good? No, but that doesn't affect anything, y'all. Most like that, I don't care. I love the fact that it's very flexible. I love these kind of molds because they're easy to use. With clay, with resin. Oh, I love that mold. Oh, that's a big mold. Oh, that one's going to be fun. Fun. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this has got the little fence and the little light. Oh, this one will be cute, too. Oh, see that little light. Oh, and the little fence. Oh, and you can put a little house. Okay, see, my mind is just a whirlwind of ideas right now. Look at here. Okay. Imagine. Look at that English cottage. Oh, absolutely. English Tudor homes are my most favorite of all types of homes. I want you to imagine that setting in there with this little light next to it, with a little picket fence out in front. It's like making a 3D scene. And you could do the background like clouds and with blue sky. There's just so many things you can do. Look at that. Oh, cool. I don't think this is a copy of an IOD. I think it's just, I don't know. But it's a cool mold. And I don't know where, I don't think that one is either. These I know are. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, it's Christmas is over. But that doesn't mean you can't use trees. And that doesn't mean next year you cannot use this. Some people make Christmas stuff all year round. And believe it or not, people buy Christmas stuff all year long. Look at the detail on that. Woo-wee. Boy, that's some detail right there. Look at that. Look at the bark on the... Oh, yeah. Now, that looks a little weird. And that's like for reefs, you know, for holly and stuff. And you could decorate, but this is the piece that I really am looking forward to using. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, I forgot about this. You see that? Look at that. It goes around your neck. You make it so where it's comfortable. You wear it around your neck. It even comes with a cleaning cloth. See the cleaning cloth? But how do you put a battery in it? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to get something to test it out and see. Okay. There's no instructions, so I have no idea. I thought it's supposed to be lighted. It's not lighted. Okay. I thought I got a lighted one. Here we go. I'm putting it around my neck. Well, that's weird. Wait a minute. Maybe I need to put it the other way. It's blurry, y'all. I know, you can't see me. I got it around my neck. Okay. But it's blurry. Let me take my glasses off. Oh, no. It's really blurry that way. Let me... Oh, okay. Ooh-wee. Okay, you have to hold it closer. It's not something for far away. It's for something close up. Okay. Oh, that would work. And you can't hardly feel it on. I am going to take it off, though. And it slides right on and right off. So I'm going to put it back in the box for right now so I don't mess it up. Let's see what the back says. Nothing. Okay. And there's one more mold in here, I think. Yes. And I think I already have this mold, and if I do, it'll go in the giveaway. I'm almost sure I have that mold. Hold on a minute, let me check. I went through all my molds, and I'm almost sure that I have that one. Yep. There it is. So I'll stick that one in the giveaway. There it goes. I don't need to. Let me put that over there. That's another good reason to go through your molds. on a regular basis, because you forget. Okay, last and final. Oh, this is the one I was excited about. Yep, it just popped up. Oh, this one's going to be cool. I know a bunch of you are going to love this one. I don't know where this originally came from, but it's an awesome. It's so steampunky. Look at that. Hot air balloon. Can y'all see? Look at the detail in there. Wizard of Oz, but the steampunk basket. That's going to be fun. Oh, fun, fun, fun. We're going to have a lot of fun on this channel. Lots of new molds. Oh, look at this. I had to buy them. Look at the coins. How much fun could you have with those? Oh, yeah. Those are adorable. And they're like life-size. Yeah. That's just a fun little mold to have. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is really detailed. I've got bukus of sea stuff, ocean stuff, but I did not have the detailed coral. Can you see the texture in there? And look at the waves. And look at the seagrass and the little bitty tiny shells. Oh, see, that would be so much fun to do a frame, just a plain wooden frame, and put that on there. That would be awesome. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, y'all. Oh, this is another one I got. Oh, I'm excited about doing this. Ocean, beachy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looks straight up like a real old wood. Look at that. And then, look, it comes with, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Oh, so much fun. I'm excited. Oh, here's another good from, oh, this is the one that I thought would be good for Valentine's Day. Look at the roses. I hope you can see the detail. And I'm going to say this is probably 4, 5. Hold on a minute. I have a measuring tape somewhere. So, okay, I found it. Yes, just ignore me. I've never claimed to be a good singer, but I do, because I love it. 5 inches. 5 inches by 3.75 inches. And it's pretty deep for, oh yeah, almost 1 inch deep. Oh yeah. Ooh. We're gonna be down here until 11 o'clock tonight, y'all. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pour all these. But, oh, this is so much fun. We've got to pour this tonight with Mix2Mold. We are going to do this with Mix2Mold. Certain molds I get strictly for Mix2Mold. And this is the one. I'm going to make a candle out of it. It's a toilet. It's a toilet with a toilet cover. I mean, how cute. I'm sorry. How freaking cute is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be doing this with Mix2Mold tonight on the video. Okay, this is another dupe, or copy, or whatever you want to call it. I did not have that, and, you know, I probably won't use it until next year, but look at the pumpkins. Now, this could be fall. I may try it just to see, you know. But, yeah, this is quite, they're all just stunning molds. And I am going to put it right there. I'm trying to stack these up. Ooh, yeah, here's another one. Oh, look at that. These are great with clay. And because I'm going to be getting into clay, and we're going to be doing mixed media, and we're going to be covering wood pieces and glass pieces and anything we can get our hands on. You can make your own frame with these pieces. So, that's a really cool one. Ooh, here's another one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look how pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the little dainty flowers on there. Oh, so many ideas just going through my head right now. So many. Now, y'all know that I have this. You've seen me do it. And I love this mold. And yes, I got another one because I plan on pouring this mold. And if I can have two going at the same time. And I paid $11 for this. Okay. Oh, this is another house thing. Oh, that's a different one. Different style houses. Oh, I could make a village. Which would be a lot of fun. That would be so much fun. And my coffee's getting cold. Oh, no. Oh, here's another. Oh, it's taped to the... Here's another. Oh, how cool is that? Another edge mold. Yeah, we're going to be doing some of this with clay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got two of these. Well, depending on how well I like it, I may keep it. Or I may return it to get another mold. Because this is like a $10 to $11 mold. Or I may end up throwing it in the bin. Who knows? Watch my next few videos to find out. Ooh. And yes, that's going to look a little bit familiar, but it is not the same one. And I got this because look at, I'll show you the difference. This is another mold that I got. And it is an IOD mold. But that one, you see that? That's deep. That's really deep. And these roses are different. But I thought, oh, I can use the two together. IOD. That is not. But I loved this, especially with Valentine's coming. Okay, I think that's all the big fancy ones. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that could be fun. See, these are separate. And you put them on the side. Or, no, you put them there. They look opened. You pour this. And you pour these. That is cool right there. Yep, I did it again. I got two of the same molds. But that's okay. I may end up using them. Let's see. I think it's the same. Yep. I worried about that. They used to tell you, you know, if you had already bought one. They don't do that anymore. I know I just saw that. I did just see that because I was showing you how. So where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the same mold. Yep, it's the same one. Well, I'll either send it back or I'll figure that I can use it. Oh my gosh, did I get 3 of them? Yeah. I got 3 of those silly things. No, this is a different one. Okay. Whoo-wee. I thought, okay, I'm losing my mind. I got 2 of them. So again, I'll either decide I want to keep it because I'll use it so much, or I'll send it back, or I may throw it in the bin as the part of the giveaway. Wow. I got a stack of molds going. Okay, that's the end of the real fancy molds. And then here is, and I'll open this so you can see it. Here is, let me make sure that my timing is good. Okay. Here is the mold. And that's Jesus holding the cross. I don't know what these are. I'll have to pour it and see. And I may pour that with Mix2Mold to see. What is this? I didn't think. Oh, these are wings. Ooh, these are shiny. Oh, these are almost like crystallized. Oh. We might have to do that too. Ooh, with some of that glitter. Oh, that would be fun, huh? What is this? It does not say. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I don't remember. Oh, this is the dwarf. No, not dwarf. Elf. Gnome. Is this the rabbit ear gnome? Oh, this is the rabbit ear gnome. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to do this with Mix2Mold, too. And this is just a lopsided heart with different layers. And we'll do that with Mix2Mold too. And is this the last one? Woo-wee. Yes, this is the last one. I do not remember what this one is. Oh, yes, I do. This is the village one. This is the one I thought would be so much fun, but I don't see. I think something's missing from it. That's a candle holder. Where's? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So I will explain it as I pull them out. It was supposed to be a 5-piece mold set. That's the base. That is the base. You pour it. Now, this is a little bench. See the little bench? The bench. And the bench would sit right there. And this is a candle holder. Little candle holder. And then you have, oh yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be cute. I'm going to do this in all white. You know, sometimes I think all white is really classic looking. And then you could add just a little bit of color here and there. So if that represents a church, you got a little bicycle there. But they fit. They're supposed to fit in these. I don't know how they're going to do that on the curb, but they're supposed to. So we'll figure that out together. But all these houses are supposed to go all the way around. The candle sits in the back right there. Let's see. But this is double. Oh, I got 2 of those. Oh, they sent you 2. That's really cool. It's the same thing. No, it's not. No, they're different buildings. So you can do it two different ways, I guess. Or you could pour them all at the same time. That's like a motorcycle. That looks a little bit different, doesn't it? No, it's the same thing. That's the same tree, but these are not the same houses. That's what it is. Okay. Well, that's cool, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 5 pieces. Cool. And I got it all done before I have to go get Dan. So I'm going to pause this, and then when I come back, we'll start pouring some of this fun stuff. Hey, y'all. Okay, it's a lot later. It's about 11:30 later. I stayed upstairs with Dan, and he decided to watch 2 shows instead of 1. And so I'm just now getting back down here. I have picked out a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molds that I want to do with the 10-minute Cure polyurethane, so we can see what these are going to look like. I can paint them. I can do whatever I want to them afterwards. And then if we have time, I'll do the Mix2Mold on those right there. I'm a little hoarse. So I've got my gloves on. I'm fixing to get my mask on. This got a little hook on the back of it, which makes it sort of nice if you can get it straight. And it just clicks to this one. I don't know if I've ever showed that to you. Okay, let me get my glasses on. I hope I have enough to do this with. I go through this stuff like crazy, y'all. I may not be able to continue doing this with the 10-minute Cure polyurethane resin every time I get new molds. But I'll keep doing it as long as I can. So I think it's real important for y'all to see the molds before you buy them. That way you know if you want them or not. Oh, and one of the viewers posted about the the mystery box molds from Amazon. One of them said that in Canada, which of course now I could go onto the Canada's website and look, but I don't do that. I'm in US website on Amazon. And I didn't ask to see if they have Amazon Prime, and I don't know if that would make a difference. But they said in Canada, those mystery mold boxes were $46 or $47 each. Which I think is ridiculously high. And I went on to ask her if everything was that high compared to the U.S. And she said things were always higher, but not normally that high. So if I have anybody else in Canada watching this, let me know if some of the products that I show you, if they're tremendously higher. I'm curious now because one was 16 and one was $16.49 and one was $17.79, I think. And so that's a major jump. And so I'd like to know why. I do know that the shipping may have something to do with it. If, they may be already here in the Amazon warehouses. And maybe that's the reason why. And I have Prime, so I never pay for shipping. And so the shipping to Canada may be what makes it go up so high. I don't know. I'm asking y'all. Let me know what you think. Okay, I don't want to spill this on here, but this is not level. And I can tell it's not level, so. Okay, let me get this mixed up real quick. Yeah, it's sort of cold down here, so it may take this a little bit longer. Oop, I'm spilling it. I don't want to spill it over the mold. So, okay, let me go ahead and pour this. We'll see how easy it is to pour this, if it's going to pour good or if it's going to be too full in some areas. And not good in others. Oh, yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't want to waste this. So let me, okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to waste it. So hold on a minute, y'all. I'm working fast. Oh, this paper is not good. Okay. Just gonna have to hope, because it's starting to get sticky. Which is amazing that I was able to. Yeah, I leave the plastic on this because it allows me to clean it off better. And when I can't clean it off as well anymore, then I'll take the plastic off. But having the plastic on the scraper actually helps me clean it. And I'm trying to keep this from getting messed up. So oh wow, look, ooh, I wasted a bunch there. Okay. Oop. I missed the trash can, y'all. Totally. Okay, we're going to keep going. I'm going to mix some more up. And hopefully, I won't make such a mess this time. I'm going to do it over here. That one in there. Uh-oh, there is something in there. Well, that's odd. I don't know what's in there, but I'm going to get it out. A hair? That had to have been in the cup. A brown speck of something. I don't know. Okay. And I'm going to mix this up. Uh-oh. Something's leaking. I don't know where it's leaking from. Go ahead and pour this, and let's try not to get it overflowing here. Trying to get it to pour out evenly. Okay, that's crazy. I'm gonna have enough to do these. Nope. Not enough to do that one. Okay. So, one more cup. For this and a little bit of that. Okay, I don't think we need as much. So I'm going to pour 2 of these. I'm using those if you can't see. And I am over here on the edge. Trying to get any spot cleaned up. I don't want my mat getting dirty. Okay. Let me mix this up good. Okay. Let me just fill in the areas that I didn't get enough in here. I don't think there's going to be enough to fill that in, but we can try. Okay, I got everything but that. Well, and that. That's a shame. And then that. Oh. Okay. I'm getting it off. It's hard enough to do this, but soft enough to come off pretty easily. Around the edge, where it doesn't really belong. I'd much rather do this right now than to wait when it got really hard. But that's just my preference. You don't have to do it this way. Okay. I'm not touching the mold, y'all. I'm fixing to take this out. In just a minute. I'm going to set it over here. Okay. Where'd all the chip brushes go? Okay. Oh no. I just stuck my hand right in there without even thinking. And once again, I am not touching the mold. I'm just barely touching the top of the resin. And I much prefer to do it this way because it tends to just sort of follow the mold. And it comes off. If you do it before it gets real hard. And there's something actually satisfying about this. And there's still going to be some over pour on the piece. I'm just getting the majority of it off. And these are just test pieces. Well, that's what I call them. My first pieces. Because that way I'll know to pour them heavier, to pour them lighter. And what's going to be the problem. And if they're going to pour easy or not. Some molds do pour easy. Okay. Yeah, see, the longer it sets, the harder it is. Yeah, that's sort of fun right there. Okay. I don't know how much of this is going to turn out because some are over poured and some don't have enough. And I just dropped. Okay. Let me get that picked up. Move that over here a little bit. Okay. And I'm just trying to do this as I go. You know me. And if you haven't been here before, then you will soon learn that I just have to have a clean work area. That is my quirk, I guess. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this. This is soft enough, I think. This is going to be easy. There's a fine line. Too soft, and you don't need to do this. Too hard. If it sets too long, it's too hard. And it's not that easy to do. Right now it's still easy to do. Yeah, it's still soft enough. And it will come right off. And I have alcohol wipes that I do this with. And alcohol wipes do a lot, but do not use baby wipes doing this. Baby wipes have soap in them. Alcohol wipes have only got alcohol. Trust me, I learned the hard way. I do stupid things so y'all don't have to. Okay. Okay, that one's ready to go. That one is ready to go. This one is ready to go. And take that off. Alrighty, which one should we try first? I think we're going to try. Oh, I like the feel of this mold. Let's see. Oh, how cute are those? Oh, they are adorable. Oh, those are adorable. And easy to come out of the mold. Look at those. I'm wondering, do they match perfectly? Could you? No, they do not match perfectly. Nope, they do not. Okay. Those are so sweet. Okay, I am happy with that mold. Okay, let's go to this mold. I'll move that over. Oh, wow. Oh, that is really good. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to get the edges off. Look at the detail on that. Oh, these would be great on using as accents. Look at that shell. Oh my, you can make that look like the real thing. That too. Oh wow. Which getting this thin edge is really easy to do. Getting it off. This would be great with clay too. Another one of those. Oh, let me take my... I still have my mask on. Woo-wee. Okay. Oh, I just think I threw it behind. Oh well. I have more. You can see how easy it is to get that real thin layer off. And I like the fact that these are single little pieces where you can place wherever you want them. And I'm not going to get all the edges off. There's more edge on these. But you can see what they look like. Yeah, I'm trying to get the paper thin. And that's how easy it is, y'all. I've just got a paintbrush, and because it's just really thin over pour, which makes it real easy. And this is really cool. I'm going to use this mold a lot when I start doing beach themes again. Same thing. I'm taking my in the back and going through the back. And just brushing it off. That's what it amounts to. Okay. These are cool. These are really, really cool. I hope it's coming through because, oh, look at the detail on those. The shells are really, really cool. And again. Let's see if I can go through here. And brush it a little bit more, but that's pretty darn good. Just taking a brush and what does that look like? Oh, this is coral. Now the texture on this is great. You see the texture? There you go. Oh, I broke that. That piece goes right there. That's okay. I couldn't really tell it until I saw it in the mold. And again, I'm not being gentle with these either, by no means. These are so cool. And I will go through and see if I can find everything that I ordered. And if they're still available, I'll leave the link in the description box. Because there's some, I didn't pour this all the way. But you can see some of the detailing. See, now I can see where this would be really cool to use. Of course, I would clean it a lot better, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now because okay. And I'll have to clean this up a lot better. But there's that mold, which I really, really like too. I'm going to get I got a baby wipe right here. Okay. So, let's do this one. I'm going to be amazed if these pieces stay on here, because boy, there's some fine, delicate pieces in this mold. Wow. 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 Okay. It needs, oh, look at that. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Something tells me I'm going to break one of these. This is going to be a Finicky mold right here. Be sure when you're doing this, you've got something up underneath. To give these little tiny pieces some kind of support. Because I'm just barely, I'm not cutting into this at all. I'm just barely touching this. I feel like I need a board to do this on. I'll lay it back down. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Maybe I should get the turntable. I'm sort of holding on to it so I don't yank it off, because this is real fragile. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That side, I think, looks pretty good. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, see, I got two Yep. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, y'all. Don't get too carried away. Now, I can probably fix this with using this stuff. If I put it on a canvas, I can draw a line and make it look like it's still there. So it's still okay if I don't bust something else on here, but this is really, really fragile here. And it's finicky, so if you don't like finicky molds, I would suggest you not get this one. It's cool, and this doesn't bother me. Oh, see, I just broke it off because I'm not being as careful. But I had to get that. And if you don't over pour, if you're a perfect pourer, then you might not have any issue at all. But oh, this is a lovely, lovely mold. I am going to sort of, I don't know what that is, but it's coming off because it looks weird to me. And I'm going to try to pick it up to show you. And I didn't pour it good up here, but that's okay. This, I will still be using this. And that needs to come out too. Those bits right there, that needs to be hollow. But this is very much salvageable. So I'm going to very carefully, well, I was going to very carefully place it on the back of the mold. But I didn't think there was anything on the back. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. And set that over there. Okay, let's do this one. It's still really soft. This is going to be lovely, though. Now, this is also going to be one of those molds that might be a little finicky. Unless you're a perfect pourer. I can pour a lot better with resin than I can with this. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's so liquid. It's like pouring water. get the... Okay. This will be coming up on New Year's Eve. Probably is already New Year's Eve. Thankfully, Dan doesn't have to work today or tomorrow. Debbie's got an early appointment. She has an appointment every week in the month of January, which I don't think has ever happened before. It's just the way that it worked out, I guess. Yes, and I am brushing this right on my floor. I am. It is much easier for me to sweep my floor than for me to try to be so careful. With this up here. I hope this lets you see, so you will know. It's not hard to get over pour off. It's not. Just make sure you don't want to wait too long, because if it gets too brittle and you try to do this, you will snap pieces off. I know, because I have. And it seems to happen on the pieces that I really like a lot, so. Now remember, this is dull, y'all. Don't freak out. I always keep a dull X-Acto knife. So I can use it without too much concern about cutting myself with it. And I could use the deburring tool, but I have better control, and that's just me, with my X-Acto knife. With the deburring tool and resin, it tends to take too much off. Now, I love the deburring tool with the Mix2Mold, but I'd much rather use an X-Acto knife and then sanding with resin to get any overpour or to smooth out the edges. And this is quite a pretty mold here. Well, that is just not. Let's see if this will. I need a really sturdy brush. Nope, that's too soft too. Good gracious. it goes. Okay, so we'll lay that right there. That is actually very pretty. Very, very pretty. So much you could do with that mold. If anybody has any of these molds I'm showing, let me know in the comments. And if you're part of the Facebook group, go over there and post some pictures of them. That would be so much fun. I love seeing everybody else's stuff. I really do. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to do it so where it will not break. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Those are quite ornate. Oh, wow. Now this little bitty one, I didn't get to pour. The whole thing. I don't want to snap it. Getting it out of the mold. Oh, it's deep. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not... Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome right there. You see how deep that is? It has flowers. Oh, good gracious. And I didn't get to pour it all the way to the top. Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. No, let's get this one out first. Oh, these are quite pretty. Oh, I'm glad I got that mold. I was not sure. But now looking at, yeah. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take the knife out first. Oh, goodness. Okay, and on the inside, I'm doing this so y'all can see what it looks like. When it's Okay, I'm putting that one down. Because that's a little bit thicker and I don't want to bust it. Okay. Close enough. Look at that. The detail on this is awesome. Let me get this one out. Look at that. Next time I'm going to try really, really hard not to over pour these at all. The detail on these are just amazing. And that needs to come out. Let's see how easy. Oh yeah, these are amazing. Okay, let me put this on the back of this. Okay. Then you have these spoons. Look at that. I mean, just... Oh, that is... That's just gorgeous, y'all. That is. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molds. And I love every one of them so far, which is, you know, sometimes I think, yeah, it's okay. But all these molds are just, yeah, these are wonderful. Oop. I mean, even these. I mean, look at those. How cute is that set? I mean, even down to the little hair tufts. It's just so detailed. I mean, you can see their little bitty tiny fingers. Oh, I'm impressed. I am. How long is this? Oh, 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I know you think, ooh, 2 hours. No, we're going to do that toilet mixed mold. Yes, we are. I'm putting all this over here. I'm laying it flat, though. It's pretty cured, though. I need to address this while I'm thinking about it. I've had a couple people ask me, they sent me an email and asked me if I would just sell the pieces, like when I do these, when I show the molds, and if I didn't want to just, you know, finish them, if I just wanted to sell the pieces just by themselves. And the answer is yes. And I was trying to figure out what would be a fair way of doing this, and for both parties, because now the polyurethane resin is not real cheap, but it would enable you to have one set, and if you wanted to make a mold for yourself, once you got it, then you could. And so I think the fair way of doing it is taking the cost of the mold, I think just taking the cost of the mold. Like if this mold costs $12, then it would be, see, that doesn't sound right, but I have to at least make up the cost of the resin. And I don't know. Let me think about it a little bit more. I started to say just the cost of the mold plus the shipping, but I mean, the shipping shouldn't be as light as this, you know, maybe $6 first class. It would be under a pound, and so it would be about $5 or $6. So y'all let me know what you think about that. If I just charged the price of what the mold was, plus the, probably just $5. Some would be a little bit higher than that, but if I just did $5, it would be close enough. I shipped one package out, and it cost, it was almost $7, but $5 plus the cost of the mold. Maybe that would be a good thing for like the pieces like I do here. Well, okay. Not the pieces that, but you know, like the pieces this, because especially with this, I mean, you're getting 5 pieces, you know, and but I think that would work, because some of these molds don't cost a whole lot, okay? Some of them do. Now the ones I got tonight, they're in the $10 to $12 range for the majority of them, but they're more detailed molds, and I don't mind paying that off of TEMU, even if they're good quality molds. So let me know what you think in the comments, if you think that's a fair price, because I've had several people ask, and I hadn't really thought about it. Oh, and I have been looking at booths. I went to one. It's called Warehouse 41. It's not very far from the house. It's mostly vintage. It has 2 floors. I would not want to be on the top floor. Going up the steps and having to put your stuff upstairs, that would be a definite no for me. I don't even know how much it costs. I didn't even ask about that. It was like, she told me to send pictures in, and they select. They don't go by the waiting list on, you know, who's on top. They go by what you have. There was nothing that I do in there. It's mostly vintage, you know, antiques. There were a few handmade bags, not a wide variety, the same thing, just different material. And there looked to be a lot of TEMU stuff that you can get off of TEMU that they had hiked up the price quite a bit. And I would think the majority of the people would know that it was TEMU, but I don't know. So I'm not sure. I have not sent any pictures in yet, because I'm not quite sure if that is where I want to be or not. They have several around here. It's not like, you know, you only have 1 or 2 and you're stuck, because they're everywhere around here. So I'm still looking, and I do plan on doing that. It may be closer to the spring. Right now, we're just getting into our really cold part of the winter. January, around mid-January, it starts getting really cold here, and it goes into the end of February. So maybe March is when I should really start thinking about it. But again, I am thinking about just, you know, when I do get molds, I do this with so many molds. And if somebody is interested in just buying them this way without me finishing it, it gives you an opportunity to make your own mold if you do that. Or if you just want one and you don't, you know, really need the mold, and you would just like to paint it, then you don't have the cost of buying the resin or the mold, and you can just do it that way. So let me know what you think. If you think it would be fair, the price of the mold plus the shipping, which I'm going to say would be $5. if it's just one mold. Now, if you know, got several and it went over £1, then the shipping would be adjusted to that. Oh, and I do want to, in case there's any confusion, the mold giveaways, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of them, okay, because I got a bunch of molds to give away. And the mold giveaways are only open to the USA because of the shipping. And I hate it. I hate that it's got to be that way. But it's just, and if I was a rich woman, I would ship internationally and it wouldn't bother me a bit. But sadly, I am not. And I would go broke if I started doing that, because it's expensive to ship internationally. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Okay. Now, let me ask you, on this toilet, you think we should do a psychedelic toilet? Y'all know I love doing that really vibrant, maybe with the heart, maybe pink and white, or pink and purple and white for, you know, the heart. I don't know. It also makes me want to do some more molds, but we're going to stick with those three. This is the spring. I'm going to just do that in white because I want to paint that, I think. But I think these two, and I know I could make a plain white toilet, but what fun would that be, right? Ooh, a pink and black retro. Ooh, I'm going to do it pink, and then I can paint the seat black and the top of the toilet black. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be pink, y'all. Oh, I could do that in pink, and then okay, it's all going to be pink. This is going to be marbleized. So we'll start off with pink first. Oh, I hope I have enough Mix2Mold, y'all. I just realized that I may not have enough Mix2Mold to do this with. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so used to having it. That's the problem. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try it. We may not get all 3 pieces poured. Yes, I know. I'm pouring the powder in first. Okay, I need to find the pink. Ooh, do I have a pink in? Ooh, I got a purple. I don't have a pink. I have an orange. I have a green. Oh, and I have a bunch of stuff on that. I have a green, orange, yellow, red, blue. I do not have a pink. But I got a pretty pink right here. They call it a peach, I think. They're calling this a fluorescent red. That is not red. We're going to do pink. Oh, this is new. Hope it doesn't turn red. Now, a red toilet won't work. That's pink. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. As messy as I am. Yeah, no. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. Oh, my. I'm getting more wax paper. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hey, that's a pretty pink. Can y'all, yeah, y'all can see that. That is a pretty pink, and they're calling this red. I hope I didn't put too much water in this. Pink and black toilet. I think it's too pink, though. Where's my water bottle? Yeah. I can control the water bottle a whole lot more than I can control pouring water in it. So let's just go this way for a minute. I decided to put more in there to get the pink lighter. Isn't that weird? Okay, I'm going to put some white in here because I want it a little bit lighter than this, actually. I don't want it this bright of a pink. So let me see if I can find my white. I don't know what I did with it. There's white. Okay. Come on. I'm talking to this like it's going to hear me. Well, it's going to be a bright, vivid pink. I can't do anything about it. Well, I could do the gnome in this and then mix up some more for the toilet. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Scoop. I'll go ahead and, no, I'll wait. I like putting the water in first. Something tells me I'm going to need another mold. We'll try this. I'm pushing down on all the corners to make sure that I don't get any air bubbles in there. And you can see them if you do. And I see one. Right there. Come on. Yep, see? There it is. Okay. So, let's pour this down in here. And I'm going to do this. I'm just coating the whole thing. I have found that by doing this, you tend to have less bubbles. Okay. bottom of this is going to be lighter. Oh, I don't want it to be that much difference. Let me just put in 1 drop and see. If maybe I can get it close to the same pink. Close enough. It's a little bit lighter. Oh well. Okay. So, I'm going to do white. Yeah, see, this is the reason why I do not no, I was going to do pink, right, with white and purple. Or should I do... I think I'm going to do white with pink and purple. So let me find a really pretty purple before I do this. I think that's all blue. Purple. I found a purple. Okay. So, I can go ahead and do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just pour the water in, but I'll just do this since I've got it here. I don't know how much I'm going to need for that, but I don't want to make too much. Let's try with that and see if it is what I need. Nope, I need more water. Oh, that's not going to be enough. I'm afraid that's not going to be enough. Okay, so I'm spraying a little bit more water in here. And I'm putting another scoop. I'm going to have to get more Mix2Mold. Now I've probably made too much, but that's okay. I don't want to run out since I'm marbleizing it. I want there to be enough. And for all of y'all that have never seen me do this before, I have many. I was one of the very first ones who ever did videos on Mix2Mold. In fact, when I first found it, I looked for a video and I could find one, and it was not a good video. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to buy it. But I went ahead and bought it, and I'm so glad I did. And I think I was the second video to come up with Mix2Mold. And there for a long while, my videos were the only ones that you could find with Mix2Mold. And Brea Reese was very nice, and they sent me quite a bit of Mix2Mold on a regular basis. Now, they have not done it since, and it doesn't matter, because I'm going to be honest, it does not matter. Since they sent me the bowl mold, and it just wasn't, I could not get it out of the mold. And I cut it, and they sent me another one, and the same thing happened. And I haven't heard from them since then. And, you know, that's okay. I still like their product. I didn't use it because they originally sent it to me. I started using it because I liked the product. They sent it to me because I was doing videos. But now there's bukus of people doing videos, so... Oh no, why is that? Okay, now it's getting a little bit... I don't quite like that, but we're gonna... I want more pink. And I think I'm gonna put more white in it. White. And you want to say white. It was white, but putting white in helps, and I think I'm out of white. And using a smaller stir stick sometimes helps too. So we'll just try it. And now I think I have way too much. Yep. Way too much. Okay, I gotta find something else. It's not like I don't have a bunch of molds. So... Okay. Let me pour this. Uh-oh. Nope, maybe not. It's got junk in it. Wow, it will not go down in those petals. I'm forcing it down in. Making sure there's not... I don't want there to be any air bubbles. See what I'm doing? There's going to be air bubbles in there, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. That's the way this mold is. Well, that wouldn't even... Yeah, y'all, I'm doing this. Okay. Do I have anything up here? Oh, let me just see. Boy, am I making a mess with this. I have a funny feeling that's not going to turn out, which is okay. Let me put my stuff up. I love the fact that Mix2Mold is so easy to clean. Yes, and I am a big fan of Mix2Mold, and I will always use Mix2Mold, regardless if I ever hear from Brea Reese again. The product is good. I mean, it's just that simple. And I will continue to tell everybody that I think it's the best powdered eco pour on the market. Now, I've never tried the ones from UK. They're hard to get over here, and if you can get them, they're very, very expensive. And that's another thing. You know, I've tried the ones you can get here. I have, and I'm not going to name them all. Most of y'all know already. I've tried them all, and Mix2Mold is by far the best, and it is most definitely cheaper than the other two very popular brands. They've got the competition beat with price, without any question. But I think they're better. And I think that from my experience in using all of them. And I have compared them. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't make that big of a mess. It could have been worse. Let me tell you. Y'all know that. You've watched me long enough. You know it most definitely could have been worse. It could have been better, too, though. I do have my good moments. I have no idea what time it is. I get started in this stuff. I could spend hours. Well, I have spent hours down here. As you know, I make really long videos. I've had several people tell me I should stop making long videos. I have had other YouTube people tell me that I should stop making long videos, that it was hurting my channel. And maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm going to continue doing it the way that I want to do it. I mean, you know, if I start trying to be somebody else, something that I'm not, I won't continue with it. That's the whole thing about this. I can be me. I can do me. And the ones that like me will stay. And the ones that don't, you know, it's okay. They don't need to. They need to find somebody they do like. Will I ever have a huge channel? Well, probably not. I didn't start this with the hopes of being big and having my own brand and making my own molds and selling, you know. That's not me. That's not the purpose of my YouTube. My YouTube is because I love doing this. It is a passion of mine. I love it. And I feel like I have something to offer and to bring to the table because I've been crafting since I was 10 years old. I'm now 65. 55 years of doing something, yeah, I have something to bring to the table. And I have done so much in that time, and I've always been a creative person. My family, I come from a very creative, very talented family. My dad could draw anybody with charcoal. He did portraits, and he was very talented. He also taught himself to play instruments. He wrote songs. He was in a band. He had his own chess club. He had his own newspaper at one time. He was just a very intelligent man. My brother, bless his soul, I lost him 2 years ago. I miss him every single day. He was very, very talented also. I'm not bragging. Please note that I am not bragging, but I am proud. And I will always be proud of my family. And I am just stating truths about them. And Bob was very, very artistically gifted. Pen and ink, it was exquisite what he could do with a pen. He actually was trained to be an architect, but he decided that he wanted to be a gymnast, and he was actually very good at that too. And my older sister can take a cartoon character and do wall murals without thinking oh, I just broke that. Oh, that's me cleaning it. Oh well, I'll use it as filler or something. This has always been a tricky mold with this, unless you let it dry. See, I cracked it right there. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my sister. The cartoons. Yeah, she can put any kind of cartoon character and do murals with them. and she is also a seamstress. She can walk into a store, look at any kind of clothing, go back home without a pattern and make it. And when I say any clothing, she could do a 3-piece women's suit. She, you know, not that she wants to anymore, but in the day, she most definitely could. And now my younger brother, if he is artistically creative, I don't know about it. He's not, but he is very, very gifted in being able to see the value in items. He has an eBay store. I got him to finally try it several years after I started, and he's very, very good at it. So I forgot why I even started this conversation, y'all. This is bad. Oh, I was telling you that I felt like I did bring, I had something to offer, and that's the reason why I do this. It's not to start a business. It's not to brand myself. It's not to, you know, the stuff that I have, and of course you can tell, I don't really put much up on the Etsy store. It's because, you know, my life is full right now, and I am limited on the time that I have, and I do have to still make money. And Dan and I both work. And so I have to continue to do that. My YouTube channel is not where I make my money. It is not. It's what I enjoy doing. And it doesn't always pay for itself, and that's okay. Right now I'm blessed. I can still do it. It's what brings me joy. And it makes me happy when somebody tells me that I made them laugh, or I made them smile, or that they learned something they didn't know. That's why I do this, because I get to share what I enjoy doing. Okay, now after I broke that thing, and I probably broke this thing too, trying to, and you're supposed to leave it in for an hour, y'all, and I never do. I never do. This is what we poured first, wasn't it? This is a real flexible mold, so let's go for it. If I break off the ears, oh poo. I'll just redo it again. Not tonight, but oh look, happy Easter. Okay, this mold. Yep, that's the mold. That is the mold. Well, it's okay. It's okay. But there are a lot of, you see that? That's the mold. Oh, that's the mold. And that's the mold. Why is there a big, yeah. Okay, this is, Yep, it's in the mold. Okay. Well, thankfully this was not much money. And I can still use it. It's not like... Yeah, I'm not doing it with water right now. I'm trying to get this... I will do it with water in a minute. I don't want to sand down the Happy Easter. Okay, let me get a baby wipe. Out. Okay, that helped. What I was trying to do is to get all those little tiny bubbles, and it took those away. So I need to sand it down more, but that is just as cute as it can be. It looks like a cracked egg. Okay. Another mold that I'm happy with. Okay, let's try this. Because they're flexible molds, and this would make a great candle mold. Oh, lots and lots of bubbles. It could be the mold too, though. See, that's the thing about these flexible molds. Some of them are real funky. But you can clean them up. I'm going to say this is a mold because of the way that Yeah, see that right there? Now that's an air bubble, but those other things are not air bubbles, which tells me that it's in the mold. But you can take care of that. It will take you a little bit of work. And you need to do it while it's still fairly soft, because the harder it gets, the harder it will be to do this with. Uh-oh, there was a cha-ching. It scared me. That means I sold something. In just a minute, I'll show you what it is. I have no idea either. Somebody bought the cactus, though, that I made. The set of magnets. I think there was a set of 6 of them, the cacti. I sold them for $10 on Etsy, which is not a whole lot of money because Etsy takes about 20%. So I may get about $5 for those after everything is said and done, which is okay. Some things I sell on eBay, I do make good money on, especially the vintage stuff. I used to do very, very well on eBay, and that's when I did it full time, and that was my one and only focus. Well, job-wise. I mean, we had foster children in our home pretty much our whole, me and Dan's whole married life, up until all of our kids got grown, but I'm doing this so you can see what I'm doing, and you can tell it's getting better. It's looking better. You can always clean this up, and that's why I love Mix2Mold. You may have to work with it a little bit, but you can do so much with it. And I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but this was not expensive. And I thought, oh, I could make a candle, which I may end up still making a candle. But I still think, there's that white spot again. I don't know what's going on with that. But on the other one, the color came through as it dried. So I'm going to assume that this one will do the same thing. Let me get it wet. I like that side better. And you could use either. I just thought it was cool the way that it did. And I'll figure something out. You could put a little statue. You can do a lot of things with this. Right now, I don't know what they would be, but it's probably because it's really, really late. Okay. Now, I've heard from one of the winners, Lisa, which was one of the winners from the last video, where I did the varnish with the alcohol inks. I announced the 3 winners. I've heard from Lisa. I need to hear from the other 2. Y'all know who you are. If you watch my videos, you need to go back and watch the video, yesterday's video, where I announced the winners. I do need to hear from y'all. I need your addresses so I can get that shipped out. I was hoping to get it shipped out today, but I didn't hear from y'all, so it will probably be Thursday, because it's New Year's Day on Wednesday, and everything is shut down. And so it will be Thursday before I can get them shipped now. Because my day is full tomorrow. Debbie with her doctor's appointment and stuff. Okay, the toilet. Let's do the toilet. I hope there's no bubbles in this. Tops like this concern me because it's real easy to get bubbles in there. But I did take the thing. Oh, smooth top. Okay, let's hope that the toilet's smooth too. Oh, let's hope I can get it out of here. Okay. Okay, it's more flexible than what I thought it was going to be, so this is okay. It is not a solid pink, which I'm a little disappointed in, but it's my fault because I didn't pour enough. But it's not too bad. Oh, look at that pink toilet, y'all. Oh, that is so cool. Come on, go down. Oh, it does. Yes, I'm excited over a toilet. Oh, you could do so many cute things with that. Oh, you so could. I've got it. Look at that. Uh-oh. Let me sand that down right now before I get it stuck and I break the lid. And I don't want to do that. Let me get this sanded down. Nope. I'm out of wipies. Let me get one of these then. Oh, that's what it's going to look like. That's okay. See the white coming through? That's okay. Does that fit on there? Oh, yeah, that fits on there. Oh, yeah. Look at there. Now, how cute is that? I mean, really. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, this is already broke, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And I hate it, but that's okay. Yeah, that broke too. This was just leftovers. And I won't throw this away. I'll use it. I'll break it up and use it. So there's only one more, and I just don't expect this. I expect this to break. I do. I expect this to break when I take it out. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Trying to get my hands. And I poked that stick all the way around down in here. Oh, that's pretty right there. Oh, that is pretty. I've never poured that before, y'all. And that is, I need to do something with that, and I don't know what. Oh, the toilet fit, no. Oh, no, that would be sort of cute if it was the same color. Oh, you could put a little angel, which I wish that wasn't there. I mean, if it's sticking to something, but that looks a little weird, don't you think? That piece right there. I think I'd sort of want to cut that off. When it was soft enough, pull it out. Or maybe, let's see, maybe round it off. Let's see if we can do. I don't want to break the wings off. And I'm using this because I'm trying to get a bunch of it off. Now, if you're going to put it on something, I can see where you would want this flat. I want to see if I can. I could be making a mistake here, but just bear with me for a minute. Okay. Let's see if we've got any more. I may be out of those stick-on pieces. No, I got a few more left. Can you buy these off of Amazon? I got mine off of TEMU, but goodness, I don't want to wait a month. And these, the ones this order today, that was 5 orders, and it took almost a month to get them. I don't know, it still looks weird, but it doesn't look quite as weird. Now it just looks all scratched. I'm going to have to buff it. That looks better than that. That almost looks like it could be a halo. But I think they're just as cute as they can be. And we're going to try this. Did I throw it away? I did. The toilet seat is so cute. Look at this. Okay. We have the little angels. I'm going to put this all back out again. So you can remember what everything looked like. It's the wave. Is this everything? And then, of course, this lovely piece right here. So, I have so many molds to still pour. Many, many, many. I was hoping to get this piece right here poured. That's that 5-piece mold. I think that would be so cool. But I have them all over here. The ones that I have not poured. I'm going to put them somewhere. I have to be careful because if Zion gets down here, he'll eat my molds. And so I've got to find a place for my new molds, which I really don't have. But I'll have to figure something out. But this toilet paper mold, oh, I most definitely will be making more. because I absolutely love that. And the angel mold, I do. I absolutely love that too. And I'm trying to think of what else I need to show y'all. Oh, well, I'm going to show you that. I didn't even realize I'd forgotten. Okay. I think I showed that to you already. And I've not sprayed it, and I don't think I'm going to spray it. I don't think I need to spray it. I think it's durable. It's not rubbing off. I think it would be fine. So I think that's the benefit of using the varnish. And I'm going to be doing this a lot more. The back, yes, I don't know if alcohol. Let's see if an alcohol wipe will take it off. That would be good to know. I don't want to mess the front up, so let's just see. Oh yeah. Well, this is an alcohol wipe. So maybe there is a reason to seal it. I'm having to really rub it though. To get it off of there. And some of it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's not wanting to come off though. That almost looks cracked right there, doesn't it? But it's not. It does not come off as easy, but since it will come off with alcohol, I guess I will seal it. But I'm actually having to scrub it. I'm using my nail and putting force, and it's still not. That looks okay. We're going to make sure that's not a crack. Hold on a minute. No. Okay, it's not. I'm having to scratch it off. Okay. Just want to make sure because it was not coming off. Yeah, I can scrape it off, but it's not wiping off real easy. Well, it just came off when it... Okay, let me get that off. So, maybe I will. I'm not going to take the alcohol wipe to the front. Uh-oh. But there's that. Oh, and I wanted to show you. I just threw something on top of it and I forgot. There's the clay. Is it stuck down? Oh, is it stuck to... Oh. It may be permanently placed. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Now the back's going to have to be, yeah. See, the back is going to have to be sanded. But I can fix that. And it really did not crack that much. I can sand it down in a few places. But yeah, that actually turned out pretty cool. So, alrighty, y'all. I'm going to call it a night here. I am going to clean that out because it looks a little pink on the inside. And if I chose to use it as a candle, I don't want that color ruining my mold. And I have noticed cold water, y'all. If you don't let it set and you use these pigments, cold water will get that out. There's pink on something. There it is. I knew it was on somewhere. And that's all it takes. It's out now. Oh, let's try this. Let's just see. Let's see if I've got a deeper purple or pink. Let's try the pink first. Oh. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want it to. See, it's not sealed. I know not to do this because that marker just... Oh, poo-poo. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Now, of course, normally I wouldn't be holding this up. I would be doing it on a level surface where I could do this better. But I want y'all to see it, so. And of course, when you do that, and there's something that you don't want, then you take very lightly. Can y'all see that? That's sweet. Of course. Let's try. What do y'all think? Outline. Let's do the pink. Yeah, I'm just playing. Oh no, 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 no. I do not want that there. Okay. Let me get a marker. And try to, okay, that worked. Oh no, 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 no. No. There we go. That's actually quite pretty. You can do so much with yeah, I'm still gonna play with that. I'm over here, y'all. I don't want to. I'm sanding this. Okay. I know that's supposed to be the top, but I like this better, so that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm trying to get a good edge, but good thing about it is if you don't like it, you just sand it off. And I didn't like it, so it's coming off. I got alcohol. So, I don't know. Thought maybe I would like the... Let's try another color. How long is this video? Oh, I gotta stop. It is... This video is already at 3 hours and 36 minutes. Let's try silver. I don't think I'm gonna like silver, but let's try silver. Let's just see. So what do y'all think? Should I do the first one? Should I do the whole heart? I'm going to have to clean that off. I think it would look more finished. If I did the whole. What do you think? Yeah, that looks sort of cool. Okay. That's what we'll do. I'm going to wipe some of this off. Hopefully I'm going to be able to. But it's just a try-out piece, so if I can't, then we'll know that I can't do this. But if you don't try it, you don't know. So I'm going to get a fresh couple of alcohol wipes. And I don't want to take it all off. Just what's on the inside. I don't. And that worked, I think. Because I left it a little bit highlighted. Let me redo just the tips. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That worked. And once I shine it up, it will be nicer. But yeah, that worked. That gives it, oh, it needs a little bit more right there. And so you can take as much or as little away as you want. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. And I got marker. And that marker is not going to come off of there. That's paint marker. Unless maybe some what is that called? Dawn. Dawn may get it off of there. This is alcohol. And that's better than what it was. Guess I could put white paint over it. Nope. I have a pink spot over here now forever. Can you see it? It's over there. Okay. I need to go. So, I'm just going to say really quick, I hope you enjoyed this video. There was a lot in it. A lot of molds, a lot of things going on. It's a long video. Don't forget to make sure you go back to the last video and know what the 4 steps are to have a chance for the mold giveaway. This is not going to be the last one. I'm going to be doing mini mold giveaways because I have so many molds. the last video, it's 5 winners, and it's any molds or a collection of molds that's less than 15.9 ounces, and it's only in the USA, sadly, because of the mailing cost. So it's only for the ones, my viewers, that's in the USA. But don't worry, because I do appreciate my international viewers just as much, and I will be doing a contest that you can participate in, and that will be for a digital gift card. And that will be coming up in January. So be sure to continue to watch my videos. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. I have made it simpler by putting an end screen. At the end of this video, you'll see my face. You can't miss it. And if you click on my face, if you're on your TV and you don't know how to subscribe, you just use your remote, click up to where it goes to my face, and click your remote, and it will take you to where you need to subscribe. So I'm trying to make it easier. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And I do appreciate, I've had several new subscribers in the past week, and it's exciting, and I hope I continue to grow the channel so I can continue doing the channel. I'm not trying to make a bunch of money. I am trying to make enough money to sustain what I do on this channel. And the more subscribers and the more views and the more likes and the more comments, all that helps support my channel greatly. So thank you very much. I also need to say, some people say that I don't mention it very often. I don't. It's in the description box, but I will mention it every now and then. I do have an Amazon wish list, which I put stuff up that I will use on videos that viewers can and have purchased to help support the channel. I also have Buy Me a Coffee, that is through a PayPal, where if you want to buy me a coffee, it's not actually for coffee, it's just to help support the channel. That is another 2 ways that you can do it. It is not necessary. I do appreciate the ones that do that very much, but just liking and subscribing and commenting and sharing, that is all a really great way to support the channel too. Alrighty, so I mentioned it, y'all, for those of you that had said something. The Facebook group, also, we'd love to have you over there. It is a way for me to get one-on-one. I can't do that on YouTube. I get to see what you do. We get to share projects together. The people there are great. If you have questions, somebody will answer them for you. So if you're on Facebook, just jump on over there. The link for that is in the description box. It's, oh my, I just hit the camera. I am so sorry. Real life, it happens. Okay, and I do not edit. Some people love it, some people hate it, but it's just me. It's not that I can't edit. I can edit. I just choose not to because I'm real, and I want every tiny little second of it to be real. Good or bad, that is just my way. Oh, I was going to say, if you couldn't find the link to the Facebook group, just holler at me in the comments and I'll send it to you. It's that simple. Alrighty, I hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Y'all are in bed. I know you're sound asleep, and that is great. This is New Year's Eve day. I was thinking about going live tonight with the Amazon stuff, but this is not going to come out until Tuesday, probably Tuesday afternoon, because I'm going to go to bed, so I'm going to have to wait until I get up. It's going to be a fairly busy day, and when you do a video, it's not just done when you do the video. I have to upload it. I have to add all the the writing and stuff, and I have to create a thumbnail. I create my thumbnails in Canva, and then I have to upload that into YouTube. Now, one thing, and I don't know if you've noticed, I think it's wonderful. I have found this site through one of the YouTube creators. Was talking about it, the same one that told me about the end cap, or the end screen. Where you can go in and just type out what your video is about, and they do this wonderful creative writing. And I used to spend almost an hour trying to figure out how to put it in. Now I don't have to. I just go in there, put the basics in, I copy and paste it, and I put it in. And I'm sure y'all can tell, you know, it's not the way that I would just type it out. But it gets those keywords in there. It sounds wonderful. And so I started using that the last couple of times. And if you noticed it, let me know. I'm having great fun with it. Sometimes I throw words in there like, oh, it's magical. Write something interesting and magical and exciting. And oh, it does. And sometimes I really have to tone it down. But, you know, couple of times I thought, oh, I'm just going to throw it out there because I loved it so much. So that is something new that I'm doing too, but I'm having fun with it. You know, I don't take stuff like that too serious. I am trying to get keywords out there, but it's, you know, keywords that are actually in my videos. I do not do clickbait. I do not like clickbait, and because I find it so irritating, I will never do it. So my thumbnails and my description always is what you're actually going to see in the video. And I'm still talking, and that is just me. I love to talk. But I'm gonna say goodnight for real this time, and I may go live on New Year's Day. I may do that. Unless I get bored and, you know, about, I don't know, maybe 8 o'clock tonight, if I get bored, I may go live. I may be spontaneous. Y'all check in. Just check in. If I decide to go live, I will put a notification in the community tab that I have decided to go live in a few hours. I don't know what time it would be good for, I have so many people over in UK and in Canada and Australia, and I would love for everybody to get on there. So I'm trying to think of a time that would be good for everybody. But on New Year's Eve, everybody's staying up and waiting for the new year anyway, so that would be a perfect time. See, I'm trying to talk myself into it. Okay, so I may be spontaneous. You may see me later on tonight because this is already New Year's Eve day. I don't know what time it is. Let me see. It is 2:26 a.m. on Christmas. No, on New Year's Eve day. Yep, it's 2:26. And Lord, this is almost a 4-hour video, so I am going to stop talking. Yeah, I'm trying real hard not to say that SU. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for being so wonderful and being so supportive. I am so very grateful, and I feel very blessed. And I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.